The Oblivion remaster is out, and without having much time to prepare for it, and by that I mean none at all, because the game shadow dropped, I've been hard at work constructing a few videos delving into the many quest lines we as players can discover while playing. Listen, I love Oblivion so much that I don't think I would be able to give it a fair, objective review like I've done previously. This will forever be a 10 out of 10 in my book, and, you know, the remaster is everything I would want from a remaster plus more, so it's perfect. So instead, I've opted to share with you my favorite quests in the game. So let's explore the land of Cyrodiil together in what I hope to be the first of many mini deep dives into the Oblivion quests. I have to make a new character in the remaster, so I decided to make a Khajiit this time, and you know what? I'm gonna give him a funny name too.
Oh my god, it's the same joke again!
After making my escape from the Imperial prison, I decided that I wanted to get myself to at least level 4 before continuing the main quest. Luckily, there's just a spot for it. The Imperial City Arena. Here, I can do one of two things. Bet all of my gold on gladiatorial fights, or make way more money becoming a gladiator myself. The arena is pretty straightforward. There's no multi-layered storyline here like there is with the other guilds in this game. The only notable NPCs in the arena are Owen, our blade master. He manages all of our fights. There's Isabel, a crabby old lady who will manage our fights once we become the grand champion of the arena. Then there's Agronok Gromalog, the grand champion of the arena, aka the Grey Prince. He's a friendly fellow, but don't let his kind demeanor fool you. He is a fierce opponent in the arena, and I am going for his title. See, Owen sets up so many fights for me, I get so good at winning that I end up being crowned the champion of the blue team in no time. That's how straightforward the arena questline is. You can talk to the yellow team champion a few times, but she has no real dialogue outside of a couple insults. But she's dead now, so why do I care? So, let's talk to my friend Agronok Gromalog and challenge him for his title.
Hail, friend. I don't believe I've ever seen you down here in the Bloodworks before. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Agronok Gromalog. Most people just call me the Grey Prince. It's kind of silly, I know, but the people of Cyrodiil need heroes. I'm more than happy to oblige. I know who you are, of course, and it's easy to guess why you're here. You wish to challenge me for my title of Grand Champion, is that it?
Hey, you know what? We are about to compete in a death match, so let's not rush into things. I'd love to get to know him just a bit, because, you know, I am going to kill him in what will surely be a glorious fight.
You don't? Oh, well, all right, I'm sorry. It's just that I fully expected a challenge. It is your right. If you change your mind, I'll be ready. Yes, it's what everyone calls me. I guess I'm partly to blame. I have never made it a secret that I'm actually only half orc. I am a lord's son, yet I've been denied the noble privilege to which I'm entitled. So I have become the Grey Prince, noble in my own right. Still, if I could prove who I really am and show the world that an orc can be noble in blood as well as deed, maybe, yes, you could help me.
You know what? Sure. I'm going to accept this quest. After all, I'm gonna be the grand champion soon.
I grew up here in the Imperial City, but I was born elsewhere. My mother was a servant in the employ of Lord Leviticus and resided at his fortress. Lady Leviticus was a shrew of a woman. The Lord and my mother grew close and ultimately fell in love. I was the result of their union. When the lady learned of my birth, she was furious and threatened to kill both my mother and me. So we fled, leaving my claim to nobility behind. My mother died recently. Before she passed, she gave me this key and told me it would unlock the truth at the place of my birth, Crowhaven. Crowhaven is a ruined fort far to the west of here. I'd go myself, but my training regimen doesn't allow for the luxury of such an excursion. My friend, You must travel to Crowhaven and use the key to unlock whatever it is that holds the proof of my birthright. Find this proof and return it to me, and I'll share with you some of my finest combat techniques. Trust me, you can't learn these moves in a book.
After much travel, I find Lord Leviticus's fort, and I find the door that Agronach's key unlocks. I skulk around for a second until...
I have not eaten in decades. You will be my feast.
So yes, this is Lord Leviticus, and you've heard him right. He hasn't eaten in decades? That's kind of strange, huh? What's that about? Well, if we search his inventory, we can find vampire dust, which is a 100% drop rate from a single enemy type in Elder Scrolls games. Vampires. Duh, what else would it be? So, Lord Leviticus is a vampire? How are we gonna prove this to the Great Prince? Well, we're gonna have to do some digging. And sure enough, on Lord Leviticus's bedside table is a journal.
Entry 1. Beauty. Pure and sublime. That is the only way to accurately describe my love. The maiden Gromalog. True, the orcs of Tamriel are often vilified by the other citizens of the Empire, and would rarely be considered a pleasure to look upon. So is my maiden Luktov a rare breed of orc, unlike the rest of her kin in physical appearance? Nay, in fact, she is the perfect representative of her race, green skin, muscular frame, and all. But beautiful she is, all the same. For who am I to judge? Who am I to criticize when so many would condemn my very existence? I can only hope my love is as understanding when she learns of my unique condition, for I have yet to reveal that most precious of secrets. Entry 2. Damn the politics of my station, taxation and trade negotiations and meetings with disingenuous aristocrats. It's sometimes enough to make me regret my birthright altogether. I've spent the latter half of my life hiding my identity, guarding my secret, but now I am faced with an even greater challenge. For if word were to get out that I have fallen in love with a servant, and an orc no less, I would be all but ruined. Such is the life of the Cyrodiilic nobleman. Entry 3. Curse me for a coward, but I have not yet found the strength to tell my beloved Luktov the truth. Perhaps it's for the best, for what benefit is there in her knowing? She would share all of my fears, but none of my abilities. Her life would become one of doubt and uncertainty. Still, if she is to spend her remaining mortal days with me, she has the right to know the truth. Entry 4. Joy and exultation. She is with my child. My beloved Luktov is carrying my child. The midwives predict a boy, and we have already settled on the name Agronach. In truth, I never realized such miracles were even possible, but the divines have granted us their blessing, and so it shall be. I must wonder, of course, if my dear child will share my dark gift. Only time will tell. Entry 5. Tonight the truth will be revealed. I will tell my beloved Luktov everything. She will know who I am and what I am, and we will decide how to best raise the precious child that grows in her womb. Entry 6. Betrayal. Foul and loathsome harlot. How dare Luktov question my motives, question the love I have for my own unborn child, when she learned the truth that I, the Lord Leviticus, am no longer human, that I have walked Tamriel as a vampire for the past 200 years. How quickly she judged me. So, I'm a monster, am I? Perhaps I should have proven her right. Perhaps I should have drained her dry when I had the chance. But I loved her as deeply as a man has ever loved a woman. And I wanted nothing more than to bring our baby into the world and embrace my new role as a father. Perhaps when Luktov has come to her senses, for she refuses to come out of her room. We can have a rational discourse about our future. I do not, however, retain much hope. Entry 7. Imprisoned in my own home. While I slept, Luck to have locked me in my own private chambers. She called to me through the doors, told me of her plan to escape with our unborn child. She means to keep my baby from me. When I get free, I will find the traitorous whore and rip the child from her very womb. Entry 8. 2 weeks. 2 weeks have passed since Luktov locked me in my quarters. Try as I might, I cannot free myself. I cannot breach the doors. If I don't defeat soon, I feel I will go mad. Entry 9. Food. Blood, 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 blood. I need it. I need blood, blood, need blood. Entry 10.
Damn. Well, this is the proof that Agronach wants. He might not like it, but this is the truth, and, well, he asked for it. I return to the Arena Bloodworks, and I give Agronach the journal.
You've returned. So, have you been to Crowhaven? Have you... What's this? The Journal of Lord Leviticus? My friend, you've done it. This is wonderful news. The words of Lord Leviticus himself. Perfect. I believe I owe you something, eh? Here, let me show you these moves. Step like this. Now strike. All right, now parry. That's it. There you are. Some of the best combat moves you'll ever learn. You'll need them if you want to last more than 5 seconds against me in the arena. Now, let's see what this journal says. Interesting. But... Wait. Can this be? But, by Shinji, I'm the son of a vampire. I'm no gray prince. I'm the spawn of evil. I thought my father was a nobleman, not some blood-sucking monster. I can't... all a lie. A lie. The journal, my father's journal. It says I'm part vampire. I thought my father was a nobleman, not some blood-sucking monster. My whole life has been nothing but a lie. I'm no gray prince. I'm a vile, wretched spawn of evil. Please leave me. I can't... Oh, but I see. You're a champion. You want my Grand Champion title, is that it? Please challenge me. In the arena, I can end my misery. Yes, I accept your challenge. Go speak with Isabel. Tell her you're ready. Then we'll meet in the arena. Yes, that will do.
Well, it's time for the title match, I suppose. It doesn't really end up being much of a match, though. He doesn't even want to fight.
Please, just kill me. Can't you see? It's what I want. I can't live like this, knowing I'm something filthy, something evil. Kill me.
Unfortunately, there's no way to, reverse or talk Agronach out of this decision of wanting to die like this in the arena. It's a humiliating death for him, and per the rules of the Grand Champion Arena match, the victor must take the arraignment off the fallen Grand Champion, if that is what happens, what occurs. And it does so. So, Agronach lies pretty much naked in the middle of this arena while a crowd cheers for the brand new Grand Champion. It really sullies his legacy. So maybe the good thing to do here is just to challenge him to a fight where he can die in a more honorable way, where he can die in this ignorant bliss of his father's true origins, that he never ever has to think that he is the spawn of evil. See, this is why Oblivion's so great. These are decisions you can make on your own characters, on your own save files, on your own journeys. Do you help the Grey Prince, or do you just let him live in his own bliss? If you like this video and you want to see more like this and video game reviews, please subscribe.